Look at there. That looks like your daddy coming there.
He looks like a typical Arkansas hillbilly, doesn't he?
That's Thurlow's daddy.
That's what it is, isn't it? Typical.
You haven't got a lot of room to talk. You was caught in the same trap I was. A lot of wild turkey on it. And that son-in-law of mine shooting 100. And
You get that on there.
God, not very much. I gotta feel his muscles, see if he's still got muscles like he used to.
No, he said he wouldn't let the girls do that, and here you go.
He'll show him doing. You have to make him mad for him to show you your muscles.
Them girls,
Show him some of them.
they thought that was turtle. They just had a half a man piece, and they didn't have no man. Eunice Tomlin, Amazon Tomlin's daughter. Earl man died in.
You remember the old fox squirrel in the hackberry tree? Huh?
I don't remember much of anything.
Well, let me jot your memory and see if you remember. You know, it was on Christmas Eve, and I always liked the squirrel hunt with you anyway. So every time I go out there, well, you always had time to go hunting with me. And we went down on the banks when you lived up there above there one morning, and you had some kind of little old dog, and it treed this squirrel in a big old hackberry tree, and it was too big for you to climb. So we went in that about noon, and Bernice fixed us some dinner. You got your chopping axe, and you said, you told me, you said, I'm gonna get that old squirrel, see, and he went in that den tree. The den tree is what it was. So it was holler all the way to the ground, and you built you a fire, and the smoke was coming out of knot up there about 20 feet. And that old squirrel, he stuck his head out there to where he could get fresh air, and he wouldn't come on out. And I'm sitting back over there with a single shot 22, and I was going to shoot him, you know. And so you fooled with him about an hour, I guess. And you took your axe and cut you an Indian ladder, cut you a pole, and leaned it up there because the tree was too big for you to climb. And you I knowed what you was going to do. You was shooting that old Winchester pump, you know. You still got it?
Yeah.
And he come over, he said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. He said, I'm going to knock the top of his head off. And he said, I'm going to climb that pole and get him before he gets limp and fall back down. You was afraid he'd hang up down there and we wouldn't get him. So,
That's the one that was over Luper's property. That was, it was way down there on the banks of Rowley's. And I smoked him so bad that he was too smoked to eat. You couldn't eat him.
Well, anyway, you come over and you said, he told me, said, I'm gonna knock the top of his head off, and he said, I'm gonna run up there and get him before he gets limp, falls back in the tree, because he's just hanging there with his head outside. So you shot in the top of the old, when the gun went off, the top of his old head just flew off, and his brains run out on the outside of the tree. And you throwed your gun down, you didn't even take time to reload it, and up that pole you went, and you was hollering, I got him, you know, look what I done to him. And we had a good laugh about it. And after we got the laugh was all over, he picked his gun up and he pumped it, put another shell out, and that shell flew out on the ground. It never had fired. That block wasn't down. He hadn't even shot. And then the laugh was on again.
So I'll tell you what it's done. I'll tell you what it's done.
You know, you had to pull them old blocks down pretty good, or sometimes it'd miss.
Smoked so bad that we couldn't eat.
I don't know. Smoked meat with him still alive, huh?
Smoked him, boy. When he breathed, well, that's just
Well, Olin and Laurel, when they was, you know, and this sapling, they had climbed it and cut all the limbs off, and it had a fork in it, and they left a couple limbs to hold it, but you could ride it down and bump the ground. It was a pretty good figure fire. So Olin had an old yellow tomcat, and his name was Roger. I'll never forget it as long as I live. But old Roger, Old Roger would go to a lot with him to milk. And he'd get, there was a log sticking out.
Put him up there next to that deal, let him.
I can see it. I got it. Not too close, because I've got it adjusted. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's Apple down at Green White Oak. And that old cat come walking out there. He's a big pet.
Done for me once. He bent it down and he turned it loose. I was just up on the bench. Up as high as that rim ramble. I don't think you need to go down there. She might hit you with a wall.
All right, now.
Found this like a train or a dog and the cats are fighting. No. Old Clayton never saw them. They got.
I want to hear that pack of coons and dogs.
Oh, shoot, I used to do that all the time, but it's hard on your throat.
I sure wish you could strain and do it for us. Dolly Bell could hear that.
We're gonna take this. We're gonna take all this pictures we got there and take it in, and it'll bring back memories to my wife. I've got some of her old schoolhouse. And
Miller's Chapel.
You got her schoolhouse?
I got it just a while ago.
You did?
Cut the tree.
And you'll be able to hear that chainsaw in there too.
Reckon?
Oh.
Sure you
It
will.
wasn't running right. I was having to choke it. It quit on
Oh,
me.
you hear it.
Showing
You
you what
hear
kind
it.
of chainsaw you're using.
Yeah, not too hot.
Dude, I'll tell you, I've never...
They don't make but one kind, do they?
One of the stories Steve's told me, and he cut one tree down.
Hey, that's a good man. That's what I've got. Strawberry. I thought you was a smart guy.
Best kind that
What?
I've ever used.
What's the best?
They don't make but one kind. That's a home lit.
Home light.
Is that why they sold mine?
I've got a little old.
The one that I've got.
What is that? Echo.
925 home lights the best.
And that put
Let's see him smile.
Exhaust. That broke the rings and scored me against the Lord. If you'll rattlesnake,
Well, I'll kill everyone I see.
I will too, but run all the snakes
Go
out
away.
and sell them in.
Show me how it works.
They said they just
That's close enough. Show me how it works.
That's
That's close enough. Show me how it works. Mash it.
They like to eat them out.
Won't come out.
And there's some island they tell me.
Did,
Here, let me fix it for you where it will.
let's see, did Benji broke it?
Yes.
There you go.
They
It'll
broke
work
mine
now.
too.
Now you can work it
Is
for
your
him.
name Snowflake? What's your name?
Snowflake Rose Henson.
No.
Snowflake Rose Henson.
Snowflake Rose Henson, right?
She's a pretty little girl.
Sure is.
Nope.
All right, make it work for me. I'm ready. You already did it?
Let me fix it.
That's it. The fella that tore those up. Just nod your head.
He wrote Snowflake Henson.
Yeah.
He's got a mischief look on
They
it.
got there to mom.
Jim.
Jim, take that to mommy. Don't you
She's
mess
down
with
at
it.
the thrift shop.
Can you,
Oh, she's down there again?
Yep.
Good.
here, can you read that card? Next under mom.
She was 2 years old.
Hey, Benji,
Two
how long have you been playing the
or
drum?
either 2 or 4.
No, he's playing.
Oh,
That's your baby, Orvil.
Yeah.
how long have you been playing the drum, there, Benji?
He's happy-go-lucky, isn't he?
He's sure posing. He's posing. That's what he's doing.
He's like his daddy.
He
He's gonna make a movie.
He's some guy.
When you play, does Daddy sing?
Oh, he sings. He sings
Have you
seven,
still got that old guitar?
seven
Two
Spanish.
you got.
I don't want to get rid of it.
You don't want to get rid of it?
That's Uncle Charlie Seaman.
Not till it misses a squirrel.
I tell you what, I used to shoot the squirrels' eyes off one side to the other one.
I guarantee you that's right.
And then I had a pistol, my pistol that I got. I shot that. He looked like that, shot squirrel up at Roger's, big old fox squirrel, and he just rolled off.
Did I tell you what Dad used to do to me? He'd give me a bean flip and 2 rocks if I didn't bring back 3 squirrels. He'd give me a whipping.
Strawberry, where'd you say your mule was?
Down there in the woods.
I don't know, Tom
Down in
took
the
care of
pasture.
I didn't know where you still had him.
it. Oh yeah, I've got him, babe. This old
He's
man
fat.
down there was talking to me yesterday. He didn't use anything.
He's a fat
said he
mule.
wanted to get
This is, you can enjoy a
You
little.
couldn't buy it back. No way about it.
I'd like that guitar I got off of Landon. He's wanted that back so bad he'd taste it. He said it found it a home whenever I got it. I'll just torment him to death with it. I'll just...
Boy, shoot, you know, right there guitar I've got in there. That thing,
Let's beat the drums. Let's
antique.
beat the drums.
There wasn't but 12 of them made.
Won't you get it and let me hit a little tune on
Now
it?
you beat.
I'll go get it.
It's covered up. And when I don't like my throat messed up when I'm singing. I just don't like that. Would you?
No.
That's a whole lot of my throat.
He might sing you a song.
I don't know what I'd sing. I wrote,
Yeah, I got a picture of
Faded Love, that was my song that old Bob Wells
There
took that
he
away
is.
from me. I wrote it in 48 and then he got a hold of it.
Is that a Gibson?
They just made 12 of these.
Really?
12. Read that next one. And when they made 12 of them, you see, that makes that an antique. That was made by Gibson, old man Gibson. And a mouse worked it over for me.
I got a picture of you playing and singing over there.
Yeah, I've got some of you down there at Brentwood that time when it
That sounds awful.
No, it sounds good. They don't make them like that no more.
On one cold winter night, not a star was in sight, and the north wind came howling down the line. With his sweetheart so dear, stood a brave engineer, with his orders to pull number 9. She kissed him goodbye with the tears in her eyes, but the joy in his heart he could not hide. For the whole world